Have you ever mailed tax payment, watched your money leaving your bank account, and gotten a letter from the IRS saying you never paid? Your check was cashed. The money is gone, but somehow the IRS said you still owe taxes plus penalty and interest. This is happening to me for my 2024 tax payment and 2025 tax payment. If this is happening to you too, don't panic. Most missing IRS payments can be found. You just need to know the right process. Hi everyone, this is Linda Lee with Keller Williams La Jolla. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to track down missing IRS payments, how to open a payment trace, and the one mistake that could actually make the situation worse. Let's get started. First, before you call anyone, log into your IRS online account. A lot of people assume the payment disappeared, but in many cases, the payment was actually posted, just not where you expect it to be. Go to irs.gov and sign into your online account. Then pull out your account transcript. Here's the important part. Don't only look at the tax year you intended to pay. Check multiple years. Look at 2024, 2025, and 2026. If it's surprisingly common for payments to get applied to the wrong tax year. If you find a payment sitting in the wrong year, that's usually a straightforward fix. If you can have the IRS transferred to the correct tax period. But if the payment isn't showing up anywhere, move on to the next step. Now we need to determine whether the check actually cleared your bank. Log into your bank account and look for the transaction. Check both clear and pending transactions. At this point, there are two possible scenarios. Scenario number one, the check has not cleared. If it's been at least 2 weeks since you mailed it, call the IRS and ask whether the payment has been credited to your account. Of course, call to IRS is a very long wait, and a lot of time even just open in the morning, they will tell you you have to call back the following day. So got to be extremely patient. If they confirm they haven't received or processed it, you can place the stop payment on the check through your bank and send a replacement payment. The IRS generally will not assess a bounced check penalty in this situation because the original check was never processed. You may have been able to recover the stop payment fee through IRS procedures if applicable. Scenario number two, the check declared your bank, just like my situation. If the money left your account but isn't showing on your IRS transcript, then you likely have what the IRS is considering a missing payment. That means it's time to gather evidence and open a payment trace. I did that too for 3 of my checks, IRS payment that they cashed. Before contacting the IRS, collect your documentation. You will want the front and back image of the clear check. You will need the check number, the date it was written, the amount, and the proof of showing it cleared your bank account. Also have your social security number and tax period the payment was intended for. Once you have everything together, call the IRS and explain that your payment cleared, but it's not shown on your account. It's also very important if you mail it that they would mail to the right address. Ask them to open a payment trace. Most importantly, ask for a case number before ending the call. Write that number down and keep it somewhere safe. Now, let's talk about paperwork. You may come across Form 3911 while researching this issue. Technically, Form 3911 was designed for refund traces. In other words, it's intended for situations where the IRS owe you money. However, taxpayers sometimes use the form to help document a payment trace request. If you do submit written documentation, clearly identify that you are requesting a payment trace and include all supporting documents. And no matter what you send to the IRS, keep copies of everything for your records. Once the trace is open, the waiting begins. The IRS will investigate where the payment went and whether it was applied incorrectly. During this time, check your transcript regularly. I recommend looking once a week. Also, do not ignore any IRS notices that arrive while the investigation is ongoing. Even if you know you paid, respond by the deadline provided. Ignoring notice can create additional problems and may limit your options later. Now, here's something important. Sometimes the payment isn't actually missing. It's simply sitting in the wrong tax year. If the IRS finds the payment but applied it incorrectly, don't ask for a refund. Instead, request a payment transfer. Tell them exactly where the payment currently appears and where it should be applied. You should also ask that any penalty or interest caused by the IRS error be removed. If you hit a wall and can't get answers, there's another resource available: the Taxpayer Advocate Service. They are an independent organization within the IRS that help taxpayers resolve issues when normal channels aren't working, and they don't charge for their assistance. Now let's finish with the biggest mistake people make. Do not send a second payment unless the IRS confirms the first payment is truly missing. I know it's tempting. You got a scary notice. You want the problem to go away, so you send another payment. But if the original payment eventually turns up, you are now paid twice. So remember this rule: trace first, pay second. And going forward, consider using electronic payment method like direct pay or EFTPS whenever possible. Electronic payments generate confirmation numbers, which make proving payment much easier if a problem ever comes up. Hopefully this helped clear up the process. If it did, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check the description for additional IRS resources. Thank you for watching.